Hi everybody, welcome back to Crafting with Bean. My name is Jill and I'm so excited that you stopped by today. Today I'm going to show you how to dress up these mini paper pumpkin boxes that are sold through Stampin' Up. I love these. There are so many different fun things that you can do with them. You can dress them up and give them out. You can use them in your crafting rooms. I'm going to show you a few different ideas on how to decorate these and how to really make them into very quick, simple gifts. And also how to use different papers to maybe give a hint on what's on the inside. So stick with me. Okay, so as we get started, I just wanted to tell you really quick about Paper Pumpkin. I'm going to do a whole separate video about it, but Paper Pumpkin is a monthly subscription through Stampin' Up, and each month you get a delivery of, sometimes it's cards, sometimes it's other projects. This is just an example of last month's where you could make 9 different cards, and it gives you everything. If you're unfamiliar with Paper Pumpkin, don't worry, I'm going to come out with a video soon, but I just wanted to show this to you because this is the type of box that we're going to be designing. So this is the regular size Paper Pumpkin box, and what we're going to be looking at today is the mini Paper Pumpkin box that is sold by Stampin' Up, available in my online store. I'll have a link below. So what we're going to do is put this together and then decorate it just a little bit. So let's get started. Now, when you first take it out of the package, it comes in a pack of 10. I want to show you really quick. You can probably see the glare on the inside a little bit. That's because this is a food safe protectant, meaning any of the, let's say that you were going to make a homemade batch of old-fashioned chocolate chip cookies. It has butter in it, and sometimes it leaves that like little butter mark on something. This food protectant will keep all of the food safe. It'll keep all of the food oils and things like that safe from the outside. So if you're using stamps and inks and adhesive and things, it keeps the food safe, but it also keeps the food safe seal from coming through the outside. So that butter stain that I was talking about won't come through the other side onto your designer series paper. So first we're going to assemble it. I'm going to show you what tools I'm going to be using today. Now this is really more of a preference. I've got both my Stampin' Seal Plus and my Stampin' Seal. This is really going to be your preference. Maybe you want to use glue or tear and tape. Also, all good ideas. And then of course my craft sheet, my silicone craft sheet, and my Take Your Pick tool. I'm going to start off using my Take Your Pick tool. And I'm just going to pop out these little punch outs here, I guess. Just going to pop these out really quick. And then what I'm going to do from here is just start burnishing all of my score lines here. These come pre-scored for you, pre-measured. And so really all you have to do is just, start at one end and start bending everything in. You can probably see how this is going to come together. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my let me just bend this back this way so you can see a little bit better. Now, at this point, because I have all of my burnishings in place, I can assemble my box or I can decorate it. It's really going to be your preference. If you were to decorate it, you could lay it flat, but having these score lines already burnished kind of gives you a really good idea, so that if you have paper that has a specific direction, I'll give you a sneak peek here. This paper has specific direction. My cupcakes are going one way. So if I'm going to put this on the box and this is going to be the top, I'm going to hand it out, it's going to be upside down. So I just want to make sure that I'm doing it the right way. It's really up to you, whatever your orientation is going to be the best. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put the box together and then adhere my designer series paper and cardstock. I've done it both ways, and to be honest with you, it really is fine either way. I guess it's really just your choice. So the first thing I'm going to do is bring in my little side tabs and then my side flaps, and you're going to hear 2 clicks. And then you know that that's in there. I can use my Take Your Pick tool and just push those down in just a little bit more to make sure that they're more secure. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. There we go. Make sure I can get those down in there. Great. I've got my side pieces. I'm just going to fold those in right away. And I'm going to close this up. I'm not going to decorate the inside of this. I'm only going to be decorating the outside. And this is what our mini Paper Pumpkin box looks like. Remember, we had our box that opens up. We have the same thing here. Okay. So I'm gonna put this back together and then let's get to decorating. So now for the measurements for this, I am using Bermuda Bay cardstock as well as the Ice Cream Corner Designer Series paper. So on one side, we can see these adorable cupcakes, maybe they are ice cream cones. And then the other side of that paper is sprinkles. How cute. I love this. So I've got my kids in mind when I'm decorating this and putting this together. So what the measurements are for this top piece here for my cardstock, it's going to be 5.5. No, I'm sorry. It's going to be 5 3/8 by 3 5/8. My Designer Series paper is going to be 5 1/4 by 3.5. These longer side tabs that are going to go here on either side, either of the longer sides, the cardstock is 5.5 by 7/8, and the Designer Series paper is 5 1/4 by 3/4. Finally, my little papers here that are going to go on the short sides, the cardstock is going to be 3 5/8 by 7/8. And then my Designer Series paper is going to be 3.5 by 3/4. So let's go ahead and put this together. Here is where it really comes into your preference, whatever you'd like to use. I'm a big fan of tear and tape, but just for the purposes of the video, I'm going to go ahead and use my Stamp and Seal here. Just the regular old Stamp and Seal, just so I can put this together with you. This is my opening. This is going to be the front of it. So I want to make sure that if I have a direction to my paper, it's going the right way. So put that right there. And then let's go with the longer sides. Now again, putting these down, I don't have any direction of my sprinkles. My sprinkles can go one way or the other. They can go this way, they can go that way. There's really no up or down. So I'm just going to tack that down right there. Oh, I probably want to be on camera here, huh? This is the back side now. Here is the front where it opens. This is the back side. This is where you have to be careful. If your paper does have direction, you want to make sure that it's facing up. You don't want to put this on upside down. Okay, let's line that up. And finally, we'll just do the last two sides. These little mini sides here. Wait till I show you. I've got 6 versions of this, and wait till I show you what I've put inside, how I've used the Designer Series paper as sort of a peek to what's on the inside of the box. So I've got my box all assembled. Look how quick and easy that came together. Now I've done all the cutting and adhering of the Designer Series paper to the cardstock before you joined me, just for length of the video's sake. But really this comes together so quickly. And what I can pop inside here, I can put in a couple of packs of fruit snacks, maybe a Rice Krispie treat, and I am ready. Maybe I'll pop in a gift card. I'm ready to gift this at the next birthday party that I'm going to. Right now, as I'm recording this, there is a pandemic, so maybe I'm gonna send this through the mail until we can all get together safely. But this is a great idea, I think, for kids of all ages. You know, this could be from, 5 to 55 or 105. There's a lot of, I love this Designer Series paper, but those sprinkles really speak to me that this really reaches out to the children. So we've got this one. Again, this Designer Series paper is the Ice Cream Corner that's available in, it's available in my online store, along with the Bermuda Bay cardstock. So let me show you some of these other ideas. Now you may have noticed my nails here. I have kind of these little nail wraps that were given to me. In inspiration, I was thinking about all of our fur friends that are out there. Maybe you know someone that has expanded their family by adding a new pet, a new cat, a new dog. This is the Playful Pets series, and I just chose the dog paper, but it has this really cute little paper. Now, what I've done with this is the other side of this paper with the bones and the paws and the bowls. This is the other side of it. Now, I've just used a real red cardstock here, and it went perfectly, of course, because Stampin' Up! Has amazing color coordination. I've just used the other side of it on the short sides here, and look how cute that is. And inside, I've got some dog treats. So my 2 dogs that I have been following me around as I'm carrying this box to my craft room. Where are you going with those? The next one I have is a little bit more of a masculine box. This comes from the In Good Taste Designer Series paper. It looks like a little wood box, and I have this up against the early Espresso cardstock. And so, you know, maybe there's just a little gift card in here along with a couple of candies. A little bit more of a masculine, but if you wanted to take a farmhouse approach, you could decorate this on the outside with maybe some twine, some flowers. You really could go any direction with this one. It's just a really good card base, but I thought it would be a great base for a masculine box as well. The next idea I have, this comes from the Berry Delightful Designer Series paper, which was available during the celebration, up against this real red cardstock that I have. Now, my youngest loves strawberries, absolutely loves them. Those are his favorite, I would say his favorite food, if not definitely his favorite fruit. But we also like to garden. So inside, I've got a couple packets of some vegetables that we're going to plant in our garden. So I've got a little bit of seeds in there, and we can get those planted for him. I think that'll be a nice surprise when I give that. A few other ideas I have for you here. This designer series paper comes from the Hydrangea Hill designer series paper set. This is the Rococo Rose, and I've used Rococo Rose cardstock against that box. And inside I've just got a few self-care items. So I've it's a shampoo and conditioner and a body wash and some essential oils and a diffuser, maybe for somebody that needs a little bit of calm in their life, a little bit of self-care, maybe a little bit of calm. This next one is actually an Echo Park paper that I bought online. And you'll see in my videos, I love to have my nails painted and things, but I also have a very good friend who likes to do the same. I just thought this paper was great, but it's also a great idea to show you here the direction of the paper as I go around. Now, this one looks like it probably might be upside down. I think I adhered this upside down. So again, pay attention to the nap or the direction of your paper. But inside, I've just got a couple of bottles of nail polish, a pad. I've got some nail therapy here and some cotton pads. Great to give to anybody that could just need to treat themselves a little bit. And finally, this paper I featured in my last video. This is called the True Love Designer Series paper. On one side is this floral pattern. The other side is actually these stripes. I've paired that with the Rococo Rose cardstock, and I've put a couple of little embellishments on here of the basic pearls. And this is just a little quarantine kit, I guess. A hand sanitizer, a mask, a couple of those brackets to put on the mask so you don't fog up your glasses. Just very cute ideas. Gosh, the possibilities are really just endless. I really love this box. So here's just a few different ideas for you to get some of these started into your craft room. Let me know which one you like the best. So there you have it. A few projects put together in a pretty short period of time. Which one was your favorite? I think I like the ones with the dog treats. Maybe the one with the nail polish. I'm not sure which one I like the best, but let me know in the comments below. As always, if you've enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. I'll know to make more content. Share this with your friends and subscribe. Click the notification button so the next time I send out a video, you'll be notified. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for spending time, and take care, everybody. Bye-bye.